So you'd be looking at 40 seconds. 5 minutes remaining. Let's see where they took the corner. Okay, they're going to trade out.
Looks like you're going to be our guy here in a few minutes.
4 minutes remaining.
You got something? We're just going to let you know what we're doing.
I'm going to give you to Mr. Kraft here.
I'm really excited about you joining us.
Alert pass! Alert the pass! Hey, no double move!
Well, we had some good pass rush on that series. That's what we want.
And really focus on the observations.
Days before the draft, we are inside the Patriots draft room for some final preparation meetings.
And I can't tell you how many times I go back through and just read. Did it this morning. 5 different practice observations on a guy. So that's really, really helpful.
We know who, the Patriots type guys are. We just have more information. So we're more aware of what our team looks like, pre-free agency, post-free agency.
The NFL draft represents the finish line for all of the scouts and personnel people after a grueling marathon of evaluating talent.
A lot of these guys are the guys that we're going to end up having in our building. And we kind of get a head start on kind of the onboarding process. It really helps us map out a plan on how to have this player succeed in our building from day one.
They've scouted players during the season.
Rice taking a shot. It's Brooks again. Touchdown, Alabama.
They've had hands-on experience at college all-star games.
If anything, tighten your split down a little bit more so you have more room to run the diagonal.
Yes, sir. They've met with the players, not only at the NFL Combine in Indy.
It's just understanding where we are in the process and understanding where we are with each player. There's certain guys that have popped up later in the process that, we need to continue to dig on.
But with official visits at Gillette Stadium.
And look, we could spend hours revisiting all these visits, but any, questions in particular on guys, feel free to fire away.
We start building our board out, the summer before their senior season or their final season, and we build it through the season. So the film's the most important thing. And the college all-star games, the combine, the pro days, getting all of that information, the medical, and then sort of tying that into who's a good player.
I would say the surprises we did have were in the right direction. Got more comfortable with some of the guys that were maybe borderline. So it was good.
We go through all that information, whittle it down, but at the end of the day, it's who can play the game of football the best.
And finally, there have been pro days. More than 20 NFL teams visited Chestnut Hill last month to get an in-person look at Boston College receiver Zay Flowers.
What a catch! Touchdown, my Zay Flowers!
Yeah, it's just another day. I just wake up and go to work every day, not really think about it. Don't let it get to my head. Just do what I do every day, and everything will pay off. I love ball, so every part of it I enjoy. It's not a part that I didn't enjoy. So I'm just keeping enjoying the process and just keep looking ahead for the next thing.
Flowers is a potential day 1 draft pick, certainly gone after day 2.
A pro day is important because it either confirms or disconfirms some of the things that you saw on tape. So if you're watching film and a guy looks really flexible when he makes a block, and then you go to the pro day and he can't really bend, that's just sort of a red flag for us that causes us to go back and watch the film.
At the other end of the spectrum is the person who was throwing passes to Flowers at the pro day. That player is Purdue quarterback and Newton native Austin Burton, who will likely need an invite from some team to realize his NFL dreams.
No matter what, you got to outwork so many people. Everyone's trying to, get to that certain level, and hopefully you just impress the right person and earn that privilege to get an opportunity.
14 years ago, at a pro day at the University of Houston, another prospect's dreams would be realized by a Patriots Hall of Fame coach.
We were in the process of evaluating everyone for the draft, and I got a call from Bill, and they said, there's this tackle down in Houston, I'd like you to go see him.
I had a great pro day. I had some of the best, numbers in, decades for my position.
And he killed it.
Dante was the leader of our pro day, so he selected the drills, so he had hands-on experience, but I can't do.
And then after that was over, I just said, I thanked him for doing everything I asked him to do, and I told him, I hope we get you. I really do.
But then I didn't hear anything from the Patriots for, till draft day.
Bill said, what do you think? And I said, I'd really like to see this guy on our football team.
And then I got drafted in the second round.
Now, okay, we're getting ready to straight teacher in the second round. All right.
Hey, welcome to the Patriots.
You felt like Monty Hall. I know I'm dating myself, but with all the dealing for picks here and there, tell us just a little bit about Vollmer, because he's one of the few we didn't have film of. From Germany, I didn't realize your scouting went that far.
Vollmer, played an East-West game and has played both left tackle and right tackle in college and also in the All-Star game. So we think he gives us some flexibility. He's also a big man that works hard and brings some size and toughness. So we look forward to seeing him compete on the offensive line.
The Vollmer story is a great example of the scouting process. Good NFL players, Patriots-type NFL players, can be found anywhere, be as a first-round draft pick or as an undrafted free agent.
So it was really a great team effort, coordination, getting the guys in, getting the guys out.
The weeks and months of grinding by the scouts and personnel people are over. The NFL Draft presents an opportunity to add talent to the Patriots roster.
It's hard, it never ends. You're always at the airport. So, I really appreciate you guys.
It's football. It's, the game of college football is a little bit different than the NFL, but at the end of the day, it's football. But it all comes back to helping us find guys that can help us win games.
With the 14th pick, the New England Patriots select